Good morning, children. In the previous class, you have learned about the new topic lithosphere, the first part of this lesson. It includes meaning and importance, Earth's interior and composition, about different components inside the Earth, types of layers of Earth like crust, mantle, core, and rocks. It's an inorganic substance found in the crust, and types of rocks, that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. All these are you have already learned in the previous class. Today I am going to take the remaining parts of the lesson. Children, there are many forces of the earth in crust. So mainly there are three layers: crust, mantle, and core. First one is crust. First we can go through the internal forces. There are many forces inside the crust, that is volcanoes, earthquakes. All these are the internal forces. What is volcano, children? We are very interested to make the model of volcanoes. We are very expert to make these volcanoes. What is it? It is a vent or narrow opening in the earth's crust connected by a pipe. It is a passage in the earth's crust through which magma and other volcanic materials are ejected. The funnel-shaped hollow at the top of the cone of a volcano is called crater. A large basin-shaped crater bounded by steep sides is known as caldera. There are different types of volcanoes. On the basis of the frequency of eruption, volcanoes are classified into three types. First one is active volcano, second is dormant volcano, third one is extinct volcano. Active volcano means which constantly eject lava, gases, ashes, etc. It is very active. Constantly eject these elements through this pipe. About 600 active volcanoes are there in the world. If we take dormant volcano, which have erupted in the past and are likely to erupt again but have remained inactive. Nowadays it is inactive. Active type is extinct volcano. These are active in the remote geological periods. These are not likely to be active once again. Example, Ngorongoro in Tanzania, Arthur Seat in Scotland. All these are active volcanoes, but it is likely to be active. So mainly there are three types. Active volcano is very active, dormant is inactive, and extinct volcanoes are active in the remote geological periods only. Understood, children? Volcanoes distribution is different in different areas. These volcanoes occur in many regions of the world, including islands, young mountain ranges, etc. Most important regions are the Circum-Pacific Belt or Pacific Ring of Fire. Second area is Mid-Atlantic Belt, and third area is Mid-Continental Belt. Even in the important islands also, this type of volcanoes are occurring. Understood, children? Next internal force is earthquakes. What is earthquake? It is a shock or series of shocks. Series means continuous shocks of or tremors due to a sudden movement of crustal rocks generated within the crust or so in that earthquake is happening either in the crust or in the mantle. There is a series of shocks or the sudden movement of crust. What are the reason for the earthquake? First one is plate tectonics. Earth's crust consists of many major and minor plates. These plates are not stationary. Not stationary means it is not permanent. It is dynamic. That means it will change. The plate boundaries are dynamic places and are the primary location of earthquake activity. So plate tectonics are the reason, one of the reason for the earthquake. These plates are minor and major plates are not stationary, it is dynamic. These are the reason for earthquake. The second one is volcanic eruptions. Volcanic earthquakes are caused by gas explosions. And another reason is faulting. That means fault consists of fracture in a rock along with a great deal of displacement take place. When the movement of plates takes place along a line of fracture, the earthquakes occur. Understood? Another reason is man-made factors. Over interaction of man with nature is also one of the main cause. Which are the reason for that? The extraction of minerals, deep underground mining, huge dams and reservoirs, nuclear tests. All these are coming under the category of man-made factors. So mainly there are 4 factors for the reason of earthquake. That is plate tectonics, volcanic eruptions, faulting, man-made factors. The earthquake or seismic waves originate in the seismic focus and travel towards the epicenter in ripples or concentric circles. So because of this earthquake, there are 3 waves are forming, that is primary waves, secondary waves and surface waves. These primary waves are the fastest one. This is the first wave to reach the surface. That's why it is primary waves. Secondary waves are also known as the third wave is surface waves. They are the slowest earthquakes waves but are responsible for the highest destruction on the surface of the earth. It's very dangerous and destructive. They cause large-scale deaths, loss of property, landslides, flash floods, damage to bridges, roads, railway lines, etc. The scientific study of earthquakes is called seismology. The origin, time, velocity, and direction of seismic waves are recorded by an instrument known as seismograph. Next one is tsunami. It is another internal force. It is a large sea wave occasionally experienced along the coast of Japan and in other regions caused by the underwater earthquake. What is the meaning of tsunami, children? In Japanese language, tsunami means harbor waves. For example, on 26th December 2004, a tsunami in the Indian Ocean swept the coastal lowlands of Indonesia. Do you remember? Likewise, on 11th March 2011, a tsunami in the Pacific Ocean caused huge damage in the eastern coastal regions of Japan. Understood, children? That's all for today's class. The remaining part of the lesson will be taken in the next session. Thank you. Next type is tsunami. It is another type of internal force. It's a large sea wave occasionally experienced along the coast of Japan and in other regions caused by an underwater earthquake. In Japanese language, tsunami means harbor waves. Because of tsunami, like earthquake, they cause large-scale deaths, loss of property, landslides, etc. For example, on 26th December 2004, a tsunami in the Indian Ocean swept the coastal lowlands and